Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 11 and another little teaser that we got for the upcoming season. This one was really cool. I mean, they released like an official trailer a little while ago. I made a video on that on the channel if you want to go check that out. But today we got a really cool teaser with a bunch of new footage. Including, which I'm gonna say it now because I'm probably gonna put in the thumbnail because it was like a really cool part of the trailer. But we see Daryl wearing the Commonwealth suit, which I thought was really cool because Daryl has a very unique style, and we've seen a version of him pretty much stayed the same throughout the entire show. Like, I'm talking like what he wear. I mean, really, Daryl hasn't changed that much. I think he's gotten like a couple haircuts here and there, but that's part of the reason why we like Daryl. But that aside, like, I did think it was really interesting to see a different side of him. So we're gonna go through this trailer and break it down. Very excited about this. Hopefully you guys are as well. Be sure to let me know, what did you think about the trailer as I go through it. Point out anything that I might miss. And then also, if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit the subscribe button because we have a lot of Walking Dead content coming up. The Walking Dead is a little bit over 2 weeks away. I'm so excited for it to come back. It's been pretty long since we've had anything Walking Dead related. Fear the Walking Dead is also on a hiatus, and then also The World Beyond ended. So it's been a while since we had anything Walking Dead related, but I'm excited, so let's get into it. Alright, so the thing I really like about this trailer is that we get to see more of the Commonwealth at Alexandria. Like, the opening of the trailer, you can see them going to Alexandria. You got Jerry and Carol here, they're at the walls, and you got them sort of like going. So I guess they come inside, they let them in, and they're sort of like riding around, I think, probably checking out everything. And this is always like very exciting on The Walking Dead whenever we have like a new group come on the show. Whenever they come to the gates of Alexandria or the hilltop or whatever, whenever we get that introduction of the villain or the new group, it's just so exciting. And that's what this moment is going to be. I don't know if this is episode 9 or episode 10. Hopefully it's episode 9, just because I really want to see it. But yeah, so they come to Alexandria, and they actually bring Pamela Milton, who's like the governor of the Commonwealth. So they bring her to Alexandria. Now, we never saw this part in any of the previous trailers or teasers. So this is like brand new footage. I didn't think we would see her in Alexandria. I think it's really cool how she did go there, because I know in the other trailer they introduced her at some like party they were having at the Commonwealth, and I thought that would be her introduction, but it seems like she's actually going to go to the to Alexandria, which I think is cool. You can see Lance here helping her out, and Lance is like talking to the group. I just love this. Like, this is just so like, this just reminds me so much of like classic Walking Dead. Like, Lance is standing here and everybody's there. Like, the whole group is there together and they're all talking to like the new villain. Like, that never I mean, it hasn't happened in a while. And even with the Whispers, like, as amazing as the Whispers were, like, the group was never fully together. I mean, I think maybe there was moments here and there, but I don't really remember a clear moment where like everyone's sort of together, like 100%, since like the Negan era. But then again, there's been a lot of delays for The Walking Dead, so I might just be completely forgetting something. But the point I'm trying to make here is, like, I love when the group is all together, and it looks like from this moment forward, the group will pretty much stay together. Like, I mean, they're all going to go to the Commonwealth. I mean, they might do their own things in the Commonwealth here and there, but for the most part, everyone is together, and it's super exciting. It reminds me of like early season 5, or not early season 5. I mean, I guess early season 5 could work too, but because they were on the road at that time. But specifically when they came to Alexandria for the first time, like, everyone was together, and they were sort of discovering a new community. I'm kind of getting that sort of vibe from this, but on a whole other level, because the Commonwealth is like, we've never seen anything like this before. So yeah, so Lance is like talking to them here. And he says, like, I'm impressed with everything you've built here. So, like, he's impressed with Alexandria. But then he says like he has like another more interesting choice. So that's obviously referring to the Commonwealth. And yeah, so this is interesting to me because it looks like this group, like Daryl's group, they do. It seems like it's pretty easy for them to go to the Commonwealth, and I bring that up because we'll talk more about it in a little bit. Because there's another part of the trailer that I'm gonna refer back to this. But remember how the Commonwealth, it took a long time for Eugene and his group, right? Yumiko, Princess Ezekiel, like it took a long time for his group to go to the Commonwealth because they were getting interrogated. And the Commonwealth doesn't let anyone like just join their community. They sort of have to like, I guess, like earn it, or they have to be trustworthy or whatever, pass the test or, whatever they do. Because they were asking a lot of questions to Eugene and them. But it seems like Daryl's group is going to get in there pretty easy. And part of that might be because like the whole Commonwealth come there, Pamela, Lance, and these are like, people who are pretty big in the Commonwealth. And if they're impressed with Alexandria, like I wouldn't be surprised if they want these people to come to the Commonwealth because they think that they can help them be a better community. So that's something that's interesting to me as well. And then we have this part where Lance is introducing the governor to the people in the Commonwealth. They're having like a little party or get together or something here. So we saw that earlier in the other trailer. Maggie is talking to somebody here. And I think she says like, why do you trust these people? So obviously there's going to be some trust issues. You got Mercer talking to the group here. This is what I mean. Again, like, the group is all together, which, I like moments like that. And then here's that scene I was talking about earlier with Daryl in the Commonwealth suit. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's just so different than anything we've ever seen before, with Daryl. But I like it. Like, I like the direction they're going here. Like, I want to know, like, I'm not going to get into the comics or anything. Like, I mean, things are different, though, with the TV show and the comics because of characters and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I don't exactly remember everything that happened, in the comics of the Commonwealth arc, and maybe I just won't even read the comics and I'll like just witness it, with the TV show, because honestly, I don't know exactly the direction they're gonna go on with the show. Like, I don't think Daryl and them are gonna be with the Commonwealth forever. I'm sure they're gonna want to go home eventually, so we'll see. But you got Eugene here, you got Father Gabriel and Rosita. Remember, they had a baby. I kind of forgot about that. So that's their baby there. You got Eugene and Rosita talking here, and Eugene asks Rosita, like, do you regret coming here? And Rosita says, do you? So it does seem like there's gonna be some issues with the group, because they don't know if they should have went to the Commonwealth or what. Like, here's that scene of Eugene. Remember, he's locked up for some reason. There's scenes of him locked up and not locked up, but I'm pretty sure season 11A ended with him in the cell, so I think he's gonna escape, get released. And then this is the scene I wanted to talk about earlier when I said I'd go back to that when I was saying that the Commonwealth interrogate people. So there's this guy who's getting like escorted away by Pamela and the Commonwealth here, and I don't know who this person is, but he says there are thousands just like me. I think he says that. And this kind of made me think, like, maybe this guy is asking for help, or maybe they're like awaiting admission to the Commonwealth, or because people, like I said, people are waiting a long time while they're being interrogated. So that's sort of what I'm thinking. But you guys, let me know what you think. You see Daryl in the background, so like Daryl and his group, the Alexandrians, like it doesn't seem like they're going to have much trouble going to the Commonwealth. You got the Commonwealth soldier who's about to like break down this wall, or this door, to this room or this house. And I think these are like the houses that Daryl and his group is staying at, because I think I saw in a previous trailer, like one of them was leaving, but you can see they're all going inside of there. They also find this. I don't know if this is connected to the scene earlier with the like this is inside of some apartment or something, and they're trying to figure out who did this. But obviously, like it's a symbol or a sign to like a Commonwealth symbol or sign, and somebody covered it with blood. And in the trailer, we hear someone say, "Resist the Commonwealth." Now, we didn't see the face; we just heard the voice. I don't think it's anybody that's on, like, part of Alexandria or anything like that. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me know if I missed it or something. But I didn't recognize the voice. But what seems to be going on here is maybe there's going to be some internal conflict within the Commonwealth. Like, maybe some people don't agree with what they do, and there's going to be issues and stuff like that. So that's what I'm sort of getting from this, from these scenes in the Commonwealth. I think we're trying to figure out like who's like going against them or disrespecting them or trying to like start like a resistance against them. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's see. I'm trying to look at like the newer scenes that we haven't seen in previous trailers. You got Mercer fighting walkers. You got Princess here. She also is locked up. Daryl is fighting somebody. Everyone is fighting somebody. I think they're fighting walkers here. You got a shot of Leah. So remember, she's alive. I'm really interested in seeing what her role is going to be like in this season, or I mean this part of season 11. I kind of want her to stick around. I think she does bring an interesting dynamic to the show. With Daryl, like I just don't want them to like move on and be like, okay, forget that. Let's talk about the Commonwealth. Like, yes, focus on the Commonwealth, but I still think it'll be interesting to have these other characters like Leah and the Reapers, sort of linger around in the background. So you guys let me know what you think is going to happen, but hopefully they do it differently, because usually, like whenever like a new half season starts or a new season, like whatever happened in the previous season sort of, goes a little bit into the brand new season, and then they quickly take care of it in like an episode or two, and then they move on to the next group, right? Sort of how like the Saviors were a problem in the first couple episodes of season 9, and then the Whisperers showed up. But I think it'll be interesting if they keep Leah and the Reapers around a little bit longer, but yeah, we'll see. And again, just the group fighting some walkers here. I think this is Lydia. So Lydia is a character who we didn't see much of in part 1. So hopefully we get to see more of her. I mean, there's a lot of characters to Walking Dead, and it's the final season. So hopefully like everyone gets some, good time on screen. And then you got Lance killing a walker here. So it looks like there's maybe having some battle with walkers. This is probably like maybe on their way back to Alexandria or something. I don't imagine them scavenging. Like, I don't know. I mean, unless the Commonwealth are sort of putting them to the test or something, which they might, I could see the Commonwealth doing that, like, because they're bringing them to their home. Maybe they want to make sure they're good fighters or something. But so yeah, that was like the brand new teaser we got. I really did like that one because we got a bunch of new footage, which is great. They've been doing a lot of marketing for, season 11B. Like I said, it's 2 weeks away, so we're gonna have a lot of Walking Dead videos coming up, and then obviously when the show returns, reviews and breakdowns of the trailers and stuff. Very, very exciting stuff coming up. So be sure to subscribe if you are a fan of The Walking Dead. Be sure to let me know what did you think about the trailer in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about season 11B in the comments down below as well. But as far as this video goes, I'm going to wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. And if you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.